See, when we say that our system is documented, that means we, at our level, we try our best that we try and cover everything that a child needs to do during that week. Everything is there. There's enough to do. In fact, we get the feedback saying that we actually have to choose from what you've sent us because there's only limited amount of time that we could actually do things, and so we are happy with that. That okay, fine. It's not that we just rely on the teachers thing or whether they want to do it or not. So at the same time, we tell them during the training, when they come for the initial training, that if of course you want to do something innovative, do it, and you're free to do that. But when you come for the audit, you better tell us that you did this and this, you didn't do this because, as I said, so that those things are inbuilt in that. But they cannot. The main system actually is very is outlined. So they have to follow a certain process about this is the concept that they have to go. So for example, they're working on the concept of teaching children the shape round. So the round shape is taught. The pattern book they'll do the same page round. In the rhyme they'll do wheels on the bus go round and round. In the Hindi poem they'll talk about Chanda Mama Gol Hai. So everything is integrated in that theme. So within that theme they feel that okay, this is not sufficient. I really need to teach them something round. So maybe some teacher becomes creative and said, okay, let's make a circle inside the room and start. So children, when they walk in a round shape, maybe she feels that my children are learn more through these things. Some teacher might feel no, they're not very physical, my children, or we don't have too much space here. So let me bring some lot of round objects to the classroom. Although things like this would be covered in our curriculum, but we may miss out on something else because teachers are ultimately a good teacher. Not every teacher. A good teacher would know her class. How does my class learn? Maybe this is coming from the corporate office, but my class actually would learn like this. So they are free to do that, and that is all documented that they've done this, which is fine with us. As long as the children are learning, children are happy. But if we see that, for us the flags become, the red flags becomes that admissions are dropping out, then we kind of find, okay, whatever you're doing is obviously not working. You said you were doing this because of this, and we closed our ears to that. But here's a drop in numbers. That means people don't like what you're doing. So let me tell you why. And then when an entrepreneur sees his numbers going down, then he sits up and listens. Earlier we tell him, you're doing this way, you should do it this way. He said, no. In our area, this is what they want. We kind of say, okay, fine, we leave it to you. When it starts impacting their bottom line, then they really want to tell me, sir, where have I gone wrong? Then they're very receptive at that point. So we kind of have that inbuilt flexibility, but at the same time, then we monitor that flexibility as to should not start harming the brand, because if one brand comes down, then it impacts everybody else as well. It's not just that okay, this is an isolated case of that branch is not good. I mean, it affects everybody. That this brand is not good.